Hey, it's Mitchell, and in today's Adobe Lightroom CC tutorial, I wanted to talk to you about how I recently went about updating and organizing my Adobe Lightroom catalog. Now, the first step to doing that is location. So I went through my entire catalog and found the photos from each country I visited, and I tagged those photos with that country. So let's say Vietnam, the city, Hanoi, the continent, Asia, the region of the continent, Southeast Asia. And then from there, I broke things down into other categories. One of the things I more commonly photograph is street photography, since I walk a lot and I usually have a camera with me. So for everything that I would consider street photography, I had it labeled as such. Then, if there is a specific style of photography, such as long exposure, I would go ahead and label those photos long exposure so I can find them. If you see here, uh, if I type in long exposure into the search, if we go here and look at all of my photos, I can go ahead and search for a specific key term in Lightroom. In this case, we'll go for long exposure. And as you can see, Lightroom will begin to populate all of my long exposure photography. Now, I could also look at it by the metadata for exposures over 1 second. But this way, I have a keyword that is easily accessible to me. Another tidbit that I wanted to share is that if there is something such as a motorcycle trip or another occasion that sticks out in your mind, I will always go ahead and add that to the appropriate files. In this case, I did a motorcycle trip with my friend Brock. And so if I type in his name, I will be greeted with only photos that we took either on our trip or that I took with him. This way, if you're traveling across continents or you're traveling across borders and you did it with a specific person or a specific group of people, you can go ahead and use those people's names as a keyword to more readily find your photos. Along with the location information, if I have something regarding a specific subject, such in this case temples, I will include not only Buddhism and temple, but I would also include words like religion. So if I want to find photos with religious connotations, it's a little bit easier for me to do so. That being said, my Lightroom catalog is not perfect, but this was just a start for me to more easily access photos that I had taken for building my website, which is linked down below. I hope this video was encouraging for all of you guys to go ahead and start tagging and start organizing your photography in Adobe Lightroom. I would highly suggest doing it, and it will really make your workflow a lot faster and a lot easier on you. Till next time, it's been Mitchell Millennial coming to you from Hanoi, Vietnam. Peace.